Owens, get your packet out. Okay, so today we're finishing this review packet, and we're on section 2-1. The first three problems we are writing greater than, less than, or equal to. So we are comparing integers. Integers are what?
A whole number.
Yes. Positive, negative, or zero. Good, Holden. Yes. So we're just comparing integers. So on number 25, what's greater, 4 or negative 4? 4 is greater. Remember, the wide part goes to the bigger number because it wants to eat the bigger number. How about number 26? Which one is greater? Negative 2, because it's closer to what? 0. So it's going to be greater. And I'm sorry there's no video today, Brayden. My video is not working, so you're just going to have to look at the screen today. Number 27, which one is bigger?
8.
8. Good. Whoa, that was a big greater than sign. What? I was talking to Brayden. Yeah. He's not here. He's just going to watch this later. Okay. For numbers 28 and 29, what are we doing? Putting them in order from least to greatest. And I am going to use those little solution set bars. And so least would be my most negative. So what am I starting with? Negative 6. Then what? Negative 2. Yes, good. 3, 4, and 5. Good. And 5. Awesome. Okay, so remember, on the test, you are writing down your work on paper. So make sure that you're writing stuff like this down, because sometimes when you try to do it in your head, you make a mistake. And the exam is not a time to make a mistake. So write it down. Okay, and number 29, we're going to do the same thing. So what is the most negative? Yes, Jeremiah, you're on a brain break. Then what? Yes. Yes.
2, 5, 7.
Good. And 7. Awesome. Okay, copy this down, Brayden, and we'll be right back. Section 2.2 and 2.3, we are adding and subtracting integers, and there are some rules for adding and subtracting integers. I am just going to write down the blanks for you, and the rest of it is on your packet. So when the signs are the same, you add. The answer blanks the sign. What is it? Not takes. Keeps. Who said that? Peyton, I did not hear you. I have mom ears. It's called People Have Ignored Me for So Long. Now I ignore them. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And then for number 2, when the signs are different, you... Good. Takes is this sign. Oh, the answer takes... I did not leave myself enough room. Takes the sign of the bigger...
When the signs are different, you what?
You subtract. And the answer takes the sign of the bigger number. Okay. For the next part, we are just adding and subtracting our integers. So we're going to use the rules. 2 minus 10. Are the signs the same or different? Different. So I'm going to subtract. What is 10 minus 2? 8. But the answer keeps the sign, takes the sign of the bigger number, so it's negative 8. How about the next one? There's a special rule. What do I have to do first?
When two signs are close to each other.
Yes. Yes, easy for you to say. Okay, so when those two negatives are right next to each other, they turn each other positive. So that's the first thing I have to do, and then I just do what? Add. 3 plus 5 is 8. The answer keeps the sign because the signs are the same, and it's positive.
So fun. Oh.
Okay, and 32, negative 5 plus 12, are the signs the same or different? Different, so I subtract. 7, good, and it stays positive because the 12 is bigger and it's positive. Okay, copy those down and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're on to multiplying and dividing integers, and we have some different rules for that. One negative or an odd number of negatives equals what kind of answer? A negative answer. And two negatives or an even number of negatives equals a what? Positive answer. So, for number 33, is my answer going to be positive or negative? Negative. How about 34? Positive or negative? Positive. And 35? Negative, because I have an odd number. Good. So now let's do the math. 8 times 4? Try again. There. Oh. Hey. Owens is in the house. Okay. How about 45 divided by 9? Oh, I heard Peyton that time. How about 2 times 3 times 4?
24.
Nice. All right, copy those down. We'll be right back. This section, or this part of 2-4, we are simplifying. That means we're combining like terms, but since we're multiplying, what can we do?
So you do 8 times 3, and it'll be 15m.
Okay, so 5 times 3, which is 15m. So you multiply the numbers and you just write the variable next to it. And that's it. And then what about 37? Yeah, so you multiply the numbers again. 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. And then you just write the variables in what order?
The order they started. Like X, Y.
Like ABC order, right? Yes. And that's all there is to it. So multiply the numbers and just write the variables after. Okay, so for the last part, 2-6, I am asking you to plot some points on this coordinate plane. So I have drawn my own coordinate plane. I want you to actually pause the video and plot them first, and then come back and see if your points match mine. Okay? So, letter A. Who wants to tell me how to find letter A? Holden.
So you have to figure out what like the X is, and X is always the first number.
Yep.
And it tells you what line X is.
Okay.
Then you go to the positive 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what?
And then you look at the other number, and positive 2. And you go up 2 squares.
1, 2. There we go. So 5, 2 is right there. And remember, you have to label it. You either have to put the A there or you have to put the parentheses 5, 2.
Why does it look different up there? Because for some reason the X and Y
Yeah, I think it's just that my graph is not perfect. It's not equal on all sides. Okay, so letter B. How am I going to go? Who wants to tell me letter B? Brendan.
You're gonna go there. So you're gonna go to 2, 3, and it's gonna. So you're gonna go and find. Was it B or C?
B.
So you're gonna find 4 on the x-axis.
Positive 4?
Negative 4.
Okay. So 1, 2,
Move down to negative
4.
3.
1, 2, 3. Good. All right, so I moved left 4 and down 3. Exactly. Nice job. Who wants to tell me C? Besides Holden and Brendan, because they already did one.
C, it is in
-6.
Okay, Owens, go ahead.
Like
Which way do I move?
middle to coordinate 3. Or like -6. I mean, no, for like, yeah, for 2, like, you stay right there where, like, A is at, and then, like, you go all the way down
Okay,
on, like, the y-axis.
so I move to the right 2, and then I go down to what number?
-6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right there. 2, -6. Good. And then Jeremiah, you want to tell me the last one?
D, you go to positive 2, and
Okay.
then you go -3 on the X.
Wait.
You go 5 times.
Oh, I wrote that wrong. Hold on. I wrote the negative on the wrong thing. -3. Okay, so I go to the left 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I go where?
Up 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on the test, since it's a Google form, of course you're not going to be plotting points, but you're going to see a point on a graph, and you're going to have to tell me what are the coordinates of that point. Okay? So, always move to the right or left first. Right if it is positive, left if it is negative, and then up or down second, up if it is, and left if it is yes. Okay, Braden, email me if you have any questions, and your exam day is tomorrow.
You know, today, it doesn't have to come in today.
See you later.